effort of it. Oh man, we got it, man, shoot. Come on, man, like that cop out shit, man. It's old. It's old, man. It's old.
Psalms 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frames mischief by law? They gather themselves together against thy soul, the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood.
Right. Any topic, man, the scriptures gonna have it. That's what they do, man. They make laws to uphold their wickedness, man. And these people believe it. They take it, they run with it, and say, well, it's legal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? They about to make pedophilia legal. Do that mean that it's gonna be alright? Do that mean it's gonna be cool? But you have a nigga talking about, man, I'm just saying though. Come on, man, like you gotta know what's right from wrong from the beginning, man. Not with this shit they done turned it into. These ones coming up now, they gonna, and that's the thing. That's why Esau does that, man. I noticed. When I was in school, they taught certain things. 10 years later, they teach us something else. 10 years later, they teach us something else. So, whatever era you grow up in, you think that that's what it is. But back then, it was still dignity, morality, you know, order of some sort. Now it ain't none of that. You grow up and you see a man with a damn wig on and some chest hair, you think that's how it's supposed to be. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it is. It really is, man. That's a mental chemical imbalance in your mind, man. You plagued with demons, man. I'm just saying. I'm just calling a spade a spade. But like now, you supposed to call he or she because he felt like it. But why we ain't calling cats dogs and dogs cats and rats birds and come on, man, you gotta you can't justify that, man.
You can identify as something. You can be a full on Edomite, but you can say I identify as black, and it's okay.
Right. Well then, let's take that same ideology and I feel like I got an 800 credit score. You know what I'm saying? Don't treat me like you would, what's that?
Bill Gates.
Yeah, treat me like you would treat Bill Gates did. Since that's what we doing, shit. Yeah, hey, the hell, come on, man. Like, but I'm sure it'd be a law for us if we come up with that. Your code 87 section 2. No, you can't do that. Why? Cause you. Yeah, they'll put an end to that shit real quick. But for wickedness, they got all the laws in the world to try to, uphold it, man.
Can I precept to that? This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the princes of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
That's right. And read that first part again for me.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
When he go around and be talking this democracy and we're liberating these people with it. No, you trying to steal. You trying to steal some shit.
Kill and destroy.
You trying to kill some shit. You trying to destroy some shit. You don't give a damn about these people, how they treating these people over here. Look at how you treat people over here. Come on, man. That's what the scriptures say. The joy of a hypocrite is only but a moment. Like, he's the biggest hypocrite. You way over somewhere else in somebody else's land trying to police what they doing. But here, people on your own soil getting jacked up, killed for nothing. Like, hey, come on, man. And for a while, everybody was scared to say something. But now, shit, who ain't saying something? Like, everybody hopping on his back, man. Like, he He can't run nowhere, man. Your vagabond days have hey, you're not running from your judgment no more. Like you at the threshold of your judgment, Esau.
So,
And you know,
so justice is about to be brought to the fugitive.
that's right.
Esau's a fugitive.
And a vagabond. You know? That man, hey man, that's gotta be like the longest fugitive, you know what I'm saying, in world history.
Mm-hmm.
This man been running away for centuries. And now that, oh man, like that's the hell, I wouldn't, man, if I had a tab that big, but we don't think like that, running up a tab that big though. We don't
We
think
can't
like
run
that.
up a tab that big.
Yeah,
we
come
can't.
on.
We can't.
It tells you in dang, I forget, it slipped my mind. But the scriptures tell you that the Lord don't let our wickedness exceed the height of heaven, man. He don't let our wickedness build up and pile up. He gonna send a judgment real quick to keep our wickedness from stacking up like that. But you know, the other nations, they wickedness stack up. Then the Lord send that judgment down on them. But we are the ones who He made the contract with, man. You know, we the ones that He made the contract with. I got a precept real quick. Jeremiah chapter 21 and verse 8. And unto this people thou shalt say, thus saith the Lord, behold, I set before you the way of life and the way of death. He that abideth in the city shall die by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. But he that goeth out and falleth to the Chaldeans that besiege you, he shall live, and his life shall be unto him for a prey. For I have set my face against this city for evil and not for good, saith the Lord. It shall be given into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall burn it with fire. But that's that judgment that the Lord brought up on us, man, because of our wickedness, man. You know? He tell, hey, you fight against them, you're gonna die by the sword. But if you flee and fall to the Chaldeans, like you gonna live, you're gonna be in captivity. But you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be alive. But you know, the Lord always gave us this or that. Our people being stiff-necked, hard-headed, always take the hard route, man. Today we call that a hard knock learner. You gotta learn the hard way, huh? You know? Worst way. Worst way.
A few more.
Got something for you. Yeah, appreciate it. I got something for you. This Deuteronomy 30 and 1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whither the Lord thy power hath driven thee. And shall return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children with all thine heart and with all thy soul. That then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy power has scattered thee. Let's see.
See? The Lord scattered us. The Lord scattered us because, like I said, prophecy. We was going to be amongst all the nations. We was going to be the largest nation amongst the nations. So it ain't well, we should have did this, and if we could have did that, like it was all supposed to happen the way it's happening. You know? You run it back real quick.
Verse 1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy power hath driven thee. And shall return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children with all thy heart and with all thy soul. That then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, will return and gather thee from all the nations where the Lord thy power has scattered thee.
See? All we had to do was return to the Most High, follow them laws, statutes, and commandments, and our situation to be, you know, different. Even if we in a captivity, man, still following those laws, statutes, and commandments, man, it makes the difference, man. It makes your punishment bearable. You know, the Lord will show you that He's still with you, man, even in adversity, man. You know, and it take faith to trust that. You know, it take faith to trust that you jumping into, you know, you believing in this situation, or you getting into it, and the Lord got you. But a lot of people don't got their faith like that.
Come on, baby.
Travis said, he's gonna hang your ass off the trial. You got questions?
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Fucking that damn devil look in his face. See? I want to say something.
He said he an atheist.
I want to say something, but they like jump man. He was looking like he was thinking something devilish.
Come on, baby.
Right. Like she playing Frogger and she just run on and that's why I say Esau, man, he don't really be giving a damn about nobody but himself, man. Not even himself. All these cars gonna be like, just step out and get hit. Like, hey, Esau don't give a damn about nobody but himself, man.
You got any more? You got any more?
Ain't no more. It's some.
You got any more? No?
Yeah.
Box, you don't have any? I got it. You can wrap
All
it.
right, well, you know, this concludes our lesson for the day. We'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Makakodash.
And we're going to say Shalom and the Bible Ball.
The
Bible ball.